decode the red file. Every line, a truth they tried to erase.
Khaleda Zia was not born into politics, yet she became one of the most powerful women in the Muslim world. Rising from personal tragedy, she emerged as Bangladesh's first female Prime Minister in 1991 and the second female Prime Minister in the Muslim world after Benazir Bhutto. Her ascent marked a historic shift for Bangladesh, a nation just 2 decades from the independence and years of military rule. Widowed after the assassination of President Ziaur Rahman in 1981, Khaleda Zia entered politics at a time of deep instability. She soon took leadership of the Bangladesh Nationalist Party and became the face of resistance against military-backed governance. In 1991, under her leadership, Bangladesh returned to parliamentary democracy. One of her most consequential reforms was restoring the caretaker government system. Designed to ensure free and fair elections, a move widely praised at the time for strengthening democratic processes. During her 2 tenures as Prime Minister from 1991 to 1996 and 2001 to 2006, Khaleda Zia focused heavily on infrastructure, education and economic liberalization. Her government's expanded rural road networks, increased primary school enrollment, particularly for girls, and introduced stipend programs that significantly boosted female education participation. The Jamuna Multipurpose Bridge project, initiated under BNP-led planning, symbolized efforts to connect the country's east and west, accelerating trade and mobility. Supporters credit her policies with helping stabilize GDP growth in the early 2000s and strengthening Bangladesh's role in regional trade. However, Khaleda Zia's legacy is inseparable from controversy. Her rule coincided with rising allegations of corruption, politicization of state institutions, and growing street violence between rival parties. Bangladesh consistently ranked near the bottom of global corruption indices during the early 2000s, a statistic frequently cited by critics. Her fierce rivalry with Sheikh Hasina divided the nation, turning politics into a zero-sum battle that often paralyzed governance and led to repeated cycles of protests, boycotts and unrest. In 2007, Khaleda Zia was arrested during an army-backed caretaker government's anti-corruption drive, a moment that shocked the nation. Years later, corruption convictions in high-profile cases resulted in prison sentences, which her supporters denounced as politically motivated, while opponents viewed them as long overdue accountability. Her prolonged illness and restricted political activity in later years turned her into both a symbol of resistance and a reminder of Bangladesh's unresolved struggle between power and justice. Khaleda Zia's story is ultimately the story of modern Bangladesh itself, a nation balancing democratic aspirations with deep political rivalries. To her followers, she remains a defender of sovereignty and multi-party democracy. To her critics, she represents missed opportunities and entrenched political culture. But beyond praise or blame, her impact is undeniable. She broke barriers, ruled at highest level in conservative society, and left behind a legacy that continues to shape Bangladesh politics long after her time in power.